Hello everyone. Welcome back to my channel. The channel that will make you wealthy, healthy, happy, pretty, and debt-free. Yes, you heard it right. Here in my channel, you will learn how to be all of these things. We are all lucky, because all of us are blessed, and we can utilize that blessing, so it will make us more lucky. To be lucky, you need to be happy with positive emotions and positive thinking. And if you are happy, you will also feel healthy, and then, if you are healthy, you are pretty, or looking good. Right? Here in this channel, you will learn how to manifest anything you want. That can even make you wealthy. Do you want that? Of course you do. And if you believe in yourself, nothing is impossible. Now the question is, do you believe in feng shui? I do. At first, I was so skeptical because I am a Christian, but now I really believe in its magic. God said, help yourself and I will help you, and that's what I did. But before I continue, please remember to click the subscribe button below and share this video to your friends. I always have feng shui tip like this one coming out on my channel. If you don't want to miss any tip, then go ahead and ring the bell to be notified each time I post. Thank you very much. Now, if you want to learn and are interested in feng shui, please watch until the end of this video. Feng shui is the secret of most successful people in Asia. It is more than 3,000 years old, and these successful people use this secret to amplify their wealth, to stay powerful in their business and its politics. They also use it to have recognition and fame, and it was forbidden to share it to the common people, but now, this secret is revealed. Since the 1980s, this secret has started to spread in the West and now very popular around the world. But before we go on, it must be emphasized that feng shui is not a religion. It is more of a way of life. Today, millions of people are using basic principles of feng shui. People are knowing that decluttering is part of good feng shui.
9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
And feng shui won't conflict with your religion, since God bestows wisdom and prosperity to those who seek it with good intentions. Now, if you want to learn and are interested in feng shui, this is the right place for you. I have videos about how to practice a good feng shui here on my channel. Just look for the playlist about feng shui. Then, if you decide to take the next step, you can visit our online store to find your favorite feng shui cures. You can find a lot more on our website. Using certain symbols can enhance your abundance. Whether you believe in the benefits of these symbols or not, these symbols are very beautiful to decorate your home with, or use them as personal ornaments. So there are assets of feng shui that have become common knowledge. In this video, I am going to share to you which Chinese Zodiac sign Fan Tai Sui in year 2022. In the upcoming year 2022, it is the year of Water Tiger, starting from the 1st of February 2022, and ending on the 31st of January 2023. In Chinese tradition, certain zodiac animal signs are affected by Tai Sui, also known as the Grand Duke Jupiter in the year itself. The Grand Duke Jupiter of the year, known as Tai Sui, is the god who is in control of one's upcoming fortune such as wealth, health, marriage and career. Should your astrological sign clash with the yearly Tai Sui, it's said you can expect luck in all areas of your life to fluctuate. For the year 2022, the year of the tiger, Tai Sui moves into the Northeast 3, which impacts the signs of tiger, snake, monkey, and boar or pig. The most direct effects will be felt by the tiger and monkey, while the snake and boar feel indirect effects. In Chinese culture, these signs are said to be Fan Tai Sui. Now, to further explain Fan Tai Sui, it refers to offending the god of Tai Sui. If you are not very smooth at work, having a bad relationship, or suffering from poor physical condition, it may be because you are in the condition of Fan Tai Sui. You might have made some offense to the god, and they refuse to bless you and condemn you with misfortunes. Generally speaking, Fan Tai Sui is usually seen in two aspects, one in time aspect named Zodiac Fan Tai Sui, the other in space aspect called fluctuate Fan Tai Sui. Zodiac Fan Tai Sui is that one's Chinese zodiac conflicts with the lunar Tai Sui. In this case, even if you have not done anything offending Tai Sui, you may not be blessed. If the place where you sleep or work does not meet lunar Tai Sui's requirements or have the path of their work execution, it is fluctuate Fan Tai Sui. For instance, if the lunar Tai Sui is located in northwest, so the opposite southeast affronts him. To avert the misfortune, it is not advisable to do constructing works in both of the directions. The door, bedroom, the head of bed, office and the table should avoid being placed in the two orientations. Tai Sui is short for Tai Sui God. According to Chinese astrology, there are altogether 60 Tai Sui, and they are in charge of humans' fortune and turn once every 60 years. In that year, the on-duty Tai Sui, also named lunar Tai Sui, is regarded as the guardian god for everything, including one's health, wealth, career, and marriage. Every person has his or her own god of Tai Sui, which is called the person's then Ming Tai Sui. This can influence the person's whole life in various fields. Tai Sui is not a mysterious god or deity you offend. Sometimes people wonder why they offend a god without actually doing anything. That's because Tai Sui actually represents the planet Jupiter and the 60 deities that are said to govern each year in the 60-year sexagenary cycle is part of Chinese folklore and belief. Whenever we talk about Tai Sui, we're actually just talking about Chinese astronomy as well as astrology, and how the study of Nadal's laws is intricately linked with our lives. The reason why Tai Sui is given so much attention is that a change in Tai Sui basically just means moving into a new year. 4 seasons have passed, and the energies have shifted, which also means to say that the annual phase pillar in one's Vasi chart has changed. Fan Tai Sui, or offending the Grand Duke, can be a positive thing sometimes. It's just that the process towards getting to this positive ending often feels too tumultuous for the uninitiated. Most people tremble in fear whenever they hear that their zodiac sign Fan Tai Sui in a particular year, but I would say this fear is unfounded. The offending of the Grand Duke is simply a term we use to describe an astrological trait in one's chart. For example, if you were born during the year of the tiger, the monkey year sees you clashing with the Grand Duke. This clash represents the clash in the earthly branches representing tiger and money, which is yin and shen. If you were to study Chinese astrology, you'll know that clashes represent change, and change can be positive, although the process will definitely be tiring. It's extremely unreasonable for everyone, and commercial practitioners, to assume that just Fan Tai Sui is always negative. A lot of people are too early receive promotions or see their incomes increase due to a clash with the Tai Sui, because this clash represents the removal of something negative. To be fair, Fan Tai Sui's effects can be devastating, but as I always say, it really depends on how the chart is structured and what it needs, so I'm not saying one shouldn't take the effects of Tai Sui seriously. Although I said we shouldn't be too scared of Tai Sui because of the Lai person's lack of understanding of it, I'm certainly not saying we take it lightly either. Fan Tai Sui can be devastating for certain people, but the severity of it depends on how one's busy chart is structured. Whether a Fan Tai Sui year will be good or bad depends on the person's individual charts. This is why everyone under the same zodiac sign will experience the year so difficult. Some people might not feel a thing at all because clashes with the Tai Sui can be prevented too from a chart perspective. Tai Sui in 2022 is general heat. Direction is northeast. Zodiac signs offending Tai Sui are tiger, monkey, snake, and pig. Let's project forward and look at 2022, which is the year of the tiger, and see which zodiac signs Fan Tai Sui this year. It is very important for these signs to use caution to avoid obstacles or conflicts that come their way. Money loss in business is one possibility, and it can include extra expenses that were not in your plans. Obstacles can also take the form of people who are trying to hold you back or cause harm, and this negativity is more difficult to overcome. This means it's not likely you'll see the rewards you hoped for, especially in finances, in spite of your hard work. It can also bring criticism from a business partner or betrayal of some form. Arguments within a personal relationship arise, and temptation is possible outside your relationship. Health issues are possible and can be simple, such as a headache or lack of energy, to a much more serious illness. 2022, a year of water tiger, is Ben Ming Nian zodiac year of birth for those born in tiger years, and this means they have the same zodiac year conflict, which is a kind of clash with Tai Sui. Ben Ming Nian often implies bad fortune, and the tigers are no exception. During the year 2022, those with a tiger sign may expect a bad career and terrible blows. Since they often act impulsively without respect to the results, they may easily fail in their work and bring losses to the company, which could lead to demotion or even unemployment. As a result, their wealth horoscope are affected, causing them to have no source of income, and their life quality are lowered. Due to the conflict with the Tai Sui, those born under the sign of the tiger should be prepared for potentially bad news in their career. It could mean demotion, loss of source of income, or business failing. It's necessary to put up your guard against those around you who could wish evil towards you, and make sure you don't give any reason for their ill intentions to succeed. Stay low-key, don't act on impulses, and use extra care when it comes to finances. It's not the year for gambling or risky money vendors. Monkey, conflict with Tai Sui, torturing Tai Sui. Due to conflicting and torturing Tai Sui at the same time, those with a monkey sign will have a hard time in 2022, and worst of all can be their career. They may become inefficient and at odds with their co-workers. In addition, they might be set up by villains this year and have their career damaged. Those running the business may suffer a lot of losses, and the failed investment could lead to cash flow problems and a complete mess to their life. With this clashing influence, monkey are most at risk during 2022, since they are in direct conflict with Tai Sui. Luck in career and wealth will be poor this year, and hard time is expected. Work is not smooth, and you become unproductive. You find it hard to work colleagues. You are prone to be betrayed or conned by unscrupulous people who might jeopardize your career. There will be cash flow problems, and business people and investors may suffer substantial losses. Pig, destruction of Tai Sui. Tiger and pig are one of the 6 compatible groups, so the mild and forthright pig sign will win an excellent interpersonal relationship in the year of Wood Tiger 2022. However, due to the damage to Tai Sui, their horoscope can fluctuate greatly. This year, they may make slow progress in career, find it hard to make money and experience ups and downs in love. Married pig people will not be affected a lot, but those in love will live a turbulent year of rows and reconciliations. If they fail to manage the learning curve, they can eventually break up. But if they manage it successfully, they will get married. The bull must use caution due to an indirect conflict with Tai Sui. This could affect career progress and romantic relationships. Money is hard to come by, and those in love will have a turbulent year of ups and downs, rows and reconciliations. Snake, Fan Tai Sui, torturing Tai Sui. Those born in snake years will have a bad year of poor fortune in the year 2022 due to the clash with Tai Sui, harming and torturing Tai Sui at the same time. Not only will they be framed by the base characters, but also a big change may happen to their family. Their marriage may break up due to endless quarrels. This year, the worst affected can be their wealth horoscope, which means they may get no increase in income but many money losses. Probably, they may often feel their money just disappear for no reason this year. Perhaps what should be blamed for are a lot of unavoidable expenses and the frequent money losses in daily life. Therefore, they must keep a watchful eye on their money in 2022. Snakes face an indirect conflict with Tai Sui in 2022, affecting wealth and relationships matters. Unavoidable expenses will arise unexpectedly. You find it very hard to save money. It's necessary to watch finances and guard investments closely to avoid money loss. People may backstab you. Marriages could end due to endless quarrels. The Tai Sui resides in a different sector each year. In 2022, it is located in the Northeast 3. Anyone falling into the following categories is also considered in conflict with Tai Sui. Anyone whose main door, a bedroom in use, or their living room is located in the Northeast 3 sector. Anyone whose main door is facing the Northeast 3. A person who has done renovations or repairs, or someone who has done digging in either the Northeast 3 or the Southwest 3 section of their home or office. A person whose office or study area faces Northeast 3. Someone who sleeps with their head pointing to the Northeast 3. How to improve your luck if you're clashing with Tai Sui in 2022? Because you're aware that negativity affects your love life, health, wealth and work due to the clash, act as soon as you can by taking precautions before problems occur. Keep your energy level high and let your emotions elevate to ward off the clash. Display the Tai Sui plaque 2022 or Ophiria in the Northeast sector to appease him. Everyone, regardless of zodiac sign, can place the Tai Sui plaque at home to get his support and backing throughout the year. It's wise to wear or carry the brass Feng Shui Piao biting coin amulet or Tai Sui amulet 2022 for protection. Keep a Tai Sui card 2022 or Tai Sui 2022 metal card in your wallet. Stay safe when driving and help others when possible to keep in their good graces. Wearing a Feng Shui charm designed to protect against Tai Sui's negativity is especially wise. Here are other Tai Sui amulets you can have. The different interactions with the Tai Suis will, of course, have a different meaning, and the real-life manifestations will be different too. To fully explain, it requires us to deep dive into busy theory, which I won't do for now. But as a general rule, the effects of clashes are the most salient, followed by punishment, harm, and break. I will explain this later, on another video. To avoid Fan Tai Sui, you can pray to Tai Sui by Tai Sui. You can either go to Tai Sui temple to pay respects to the god, or worship this guardian angel at home. Before doing it, please take a bath and put on clean clothes, and do not have meat and wines the preceding night. Those signs that have a conflict with Tai Sui would be wise to take time to pray more to Tai Sui in the beginning of the Chinese New Year, to appease him. The most important time to do this is the 8th day of the first lunar month. Those dates before January the 15th are also fine. When visiting a temple, you should prepare a package that containing a paper with your name and date of birth on it, to let the Tai Sui know which people should be blessed. Next, you should count out all the 60 gods, then the Lunyang Tai Sui, and Lord Ben Ming Tai Sui at last. Finally, burn the package. If you pray at home, you can set a neat table with 6 kinds of fruits, Buddhist food, and joss sticks, candles and a paper package with your name and date of birth. Paste a piece of red paper with the name and birth date of the Tai Sui on the wall behind the table. Kneel down and pray piously. When the sticks and candles burn till half, you can incinerate the paper package inside a basin in front. You can wear lucky amulets to change the situation of offending Tai Sui. The best Tai Sui amulet is Pishu. In Chinese mythology, Pishu is a fierce creature looking like an off-white lion with dragon head, horse body and unicorn feet. Normally, Pishu amulet is made of jade or gold, and you can wear it for the purpose of money drawing and bad luck eliminating. It also helps you pursue good fortune and avoid disasters. Do's and don'ts single quote TAs for people who are in conflict with Tai Sui. 1. Firstly, you must adopt a positive mindset, and do not worry over nothing because the law of attraction works if you are always thinking of the negative stuff. 2. Be involved and attend joyous celebrations as much as you can to rub some positive energies to happy people and occasion. 3. Avoid attending funerals or going to the hospital if you can. 4. You can go for wisdom tooth extraction or blood donation as there are some ways to overcome. 5. Do charity and do good. 6. Avoid any extreme sports or any adventurous trips. 7. Driving is particularly risky, and a bad accident is possible. Pay extra attention to road signs and don't be aggressive in your method of driving. Send your car for a routine check to prevent any accidents on the road, and drive carefully. 8. Do not take any risky investment or career changes. 9. It's not the time to have loud noises or activity, including construction noise, in either the northeast or the southwest directions during 2022. Tai Sui dislikes noise and commotion. Avoid construction work, including repair work or renovation. There is also some disbelief and controversy on this topic, so it largely depends on the individual. If you belong to the affected group that clashes with the Tai Sui, it is believed that you will experience downs in every aspect of life for that year. Preparing for a Fan Tai Sui year. The most common remedies to a Fan Tai Sui year would be to pray to the Tai Sui, or wear a Tai Sui amulet. Some even go as far as avoiding traveling in the direction of where Tai Sui resides. The positives I see coming out of these popular remedies is that we are reminded to be vigilant during such years. As for the true remedy for a Tai Sui year, you'll need a qualified practitioner to come into the picture and give you a very thorough breakdown of your busy chart and what is needed to balance it. Without this, you will never know the real effect of Tai Sui and whether it's going to be positive or negative. Generally speaking, if you see a Tai Sui year coming next, just be prepared for some significant event to happen, especially if you clash with the Tai Sui, because the effects of clashes are the most salient, which you'll definitely feel. Something about your environment will certainly change. If a Fan Tai Sui year happens to be a positive one for you, just remember that it will still come with some unpleasantries. As I mentioned earlier, you won't know the true effects of Tai Sui on you unless you know what's going on in your busy chart. These are just a few of the many layers of analysis of your busy chart that's required to determine if the Tai Sui for a particular year will really affect you. Any clashes, combinations with the branch representing the Tai Sui will have a different kind of manifestation in someone's life. Here are other things to remember if you are in conflict with the Tai Sui. Stay away from heated discussions or arguments by not reacting or offering an opinion that could create tension. Think before acting or doing something rather than acting impulsively. Don't ignore a potential clash with Tai Sui. Take positive action early on to ward off negativity, even to the point of a disaster that could keep you from the good aspects you could experience during the year 2022. Important note, the god of the year, Tai Sui, changes each year. Therefore, the Tai Sui amulets, plants or keychains you purchase to help you in other years are not to be reused for 2022. Wrap those items in a piece of paper, give them thanks for past protection, and throw them away. That's all for now, my friends, and thank you very much for watching. Before I end this video, I just want to remind you once again that we have all the lucky charms and Feng Shui cures and enhancers to help you attract money and abundance, and even happiness. Please visit our online store. The link is on the description below. I also would like to warn you to beware of others who sell cheap imitations. Our quality is by far the best on the internet. Before you buy your Feng Shui items, please watch my videos first, especially the Appease Your Bracelet playlist. Not everybody is compatible to wear them. This is my own recommendations. It's up to you to believe me or not. I am just telling you what I know, regardless of what others say. You must also learn to take care of your Feng Shui cures and enhancers, then you will get luck. Sometimes you just have to sacrifice something to get more blessings. Remember, I am here to guide you and share to you the things I know, not just for the money. I'll tell you the right charm to have, even if you want the most expensive one. If I think it is not suitable for you, then I'll let you know. I want you to have the right protection, the right charm or amulet that brings you good luck and good fortune. If you buy the wrong one, you are only wasting your money. Furthermore, don't be tempted to buy cheap Feng Shui cures. They are cheap because they are useless. It's a waste of money. If you really want to have Feng Shui items that work, buy from a trusted store that also practice Feng Shui, or consult a Feng Shui master, then they know what's best for you. The only thing I want to know when you seek advice from me is your exact date of birth. Your Gregorian zodiac sign doesn't mean anything in Feng Shui. It is also important to note that planting good thoughts right from the beginning is very important for Feng Shui cures and enhancers to work wonders. Cures and enhancers should be bought with a generous heart. Most who are buying Feng Shui products without genuine intention or generosity will not enjoy the benefits from the items they obtained. If you are stingy or not willing to spend that kind of money, then you should not buy the item. Generosity simply means willingness to obtain the item with your own money happily. Do not be greedy, and never try to obtain a Feng Shui item through unscrupulous means. Such motive is considered a bad sin, which is considered as bad intention right from the start. This simply means programming bad energy into your items. Take note that if you have doubts right from the beginning about an item meeting your own expectations, then you should not get it from the start. You are the master of your own life. No one is forcing you to buy anything. It is a common practice that the Chinese would normally buy their Feng Shui items with a willing heart, and refrain from doubting, condemning, judging, and challenging if they are well aware about the consequences of backfire. Remember, once you have negative thoughts, you are actually programming negative energies into your items, and they will go against the intended motive, and may even give you bad luck the rest of your life, so be very careful. Peace, love, and blessings to all. I wish everybody good luck, good health, and good fortune. May we have more blessings in life. That's all for now, my friends. Thank you for watching. Give this video a thumbs up if you find it useful and share it with your friends. If you want to know more about Feng Shui, please subscribe to my channel and get good Feng Shui in your life. See you on my next video. Goodbye.